Welcome to the video. My name is Steven. Let's go ahead and dive in what we're going to be talking about today, which is self-improvement curiosity. So I noticed that 95% of our viewers are not subscribed, and I just wanted to let you know to go ahead and click that subscribe button so we can keep posting more content to give you information that you need to improve your life and become better. What I'm talking about specifically in this video are those thought processes that you have. I want to do this, but I'm not. Or I want to do this, but I don't know how. I feel like this is a method that our mind uses to try and escape from reality because our reality sucks. You only exist based off of what you interpret as your body. So in a sense, reality is technically intersubjective. Your reality is completely revolved around what happens in your head. Your exterior reality is a mirror reflection of your interior mind. If you're surrounded by the wrong people, you're probably doing the wrong activities. If you're doing the wrong activities, you're surrounded by the wrong people. If you're not doing the things you want to do, it's probably because you're doing the wrong activities and you're surrounded by the people that are not good for you. And if all those things are going on in your reality, guess what's going on in your mind? Shit. That's what's happening. Yes, exactly. There is shit in your mind. You attract like-minded things, like-minded opportunities, like-minded people. So I'm going to teach you the one way that I know to help fix that whenever you have that feeling of your life kind of sucks. I'd like to call this originally the fuck this moment. So everyone has a fuck this moment, or FTM, where you decide, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I hate the way I'm living. A lot of times this comes from a girl. I would just put that out there. For a lot of men, it starts with, for whatever reason, there's a relationship they had or some girl they were into and they didn't like them. So, or they broke up and the guy was like, all right, I'm sick of this. I gotta make myself better. And I know that from experience because when I was younger, I had long-term relationships, and after both those, I spent months and months trying to better myself, but never actually continued improving. I would always stop. And this one tactic I'm going to talk about today is what's going to prevent you from stopping. This is going to prevent you from making the wrong decisions, from being around the wrong people and attracting other individuals that feel the same way as you. People who actually want to fix themselves and better their lives. Because I'll tell you this, the only way you're going to be able to do it is attract. You cannot change. If you take a magnet, imagine you have two magnets and one's a negative side and one's a positive side, they won't touch. You cannot try to influence your friends to make a change. Someone has an idea to maybe start a business. They really want to get into dropshipping, or they really want to start going to the gym, and they're trying to convince their best friend to come with them. But their best friend won't do it, so in turn, they won't do it either. So they stay stuck in this loop where they think that they can get better, and instead of actually making improvements, they just keep watching bullshit.
Oh, I'll better my life one day.
You will not be able to change your friends or your circumstances without working hard. And once you work hard, you will attract like-minded individuals. But I promise you, I've tried over and over and over again. You will never, ever be able to change your friend. I don't want to say never, but just get it out of your mind now. Don't even try to get your buddy to change with you and to get better. I've tried it with multiple people, at least 10 people I can say, where I saw a spark in them and I was like, hey, maybe this isn't it for you. Maybe you should stop doing the things that you're doing and work better on yourself. And I can show you what to do. We can work together and we can start a business together. And they were like, oh yeah, in the moment. But then the next day they were asleep. They didn't show up. So the number one hack is to change your beliefs. I'll run into guys at the gym and we'll lift together. And I'll be pulling a little bit heavier weight. And the guy I'm working out with will say, oh bro, I wish I could lift as much as you can. Or I've heard it before, I wish I had the body that you had. And that's not just to make myself feel good or brag about myself. It's saying that these people are talking down on themselves, talking up on me. You can just say, hey man, you look big today or whatever. Or, you push a lot of weight. But now you're saying, I wish I could be you. You don't want to be me. You want to be you. You don't want to be Andrew Tate or fucking whoever you follow, right? You don't want to be Alex Ramosi. You want to be you. So stop saying, oh, I wish I could be this. I wish I could be that. That's part of belief switch. You have to believe in your mind that you are the fucking man and you can do anything that you want to do and you can conquer everything. And put yourself in hard situations. Tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow might not come. Or for another example, it's the weekend, I have to go out. Or I'm young, so I still have time to figure it out. Or I have to go to college. It's these beliefs you have about yourself that are limiting your ability to grow. If you get rid of these beliefs and you question these beliefs, instead of a binary yes or no, ask a continuum. To what extent do I have to go to college? Well, I kind of need to go to college. I want to get into this one job field, but it's not required to have a degree. So you don't technically have to go to college. To what extent do I have to go out this weekend? We don't have to, right? You don't have to do anything. It's your life. Maybe your parents live vicariously through you, and you believe that you have to do whatever they say and reach their expectations or reach certain people's expectations. Those are the wrong beliefs. You have the wrong beliefs about life. People go their entire lives trying to live up to the expectations of others, especially expectations of haters, right? And they might not even be haters. They might be someone that said something mean to you like 2 or 3 years ago, and they don't even know who you are anymore. But for whatever reason, that person pops in your head whenever you think about doing something. Because you're like, oh, I wonder what they would think. Who gives a what they would think? Oh, if I drop out of college, my parents are going to hate me. I promise you, bro, I thought the same thing until I started working hard at something that I actually cared about. And my parents are happier that I'm not in college now. You don't have to watch TV on the weekends. You don't have to go out with your friends. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to buy a house. You don't have to make $100,000 by the time you're 30. You don't have to play video games. Learn how to say no. And if you haven't seen it, I made a video, 5 lessons I wish I knew earlier. I'll put a little thing right here. Go watch that right now so you can see one of the lessons in there is learn how to say no. I think it might have been the number 1 lesson. All right, it might have been the second lesson. I don't know. Learn how to say no. It's okay to say no. Spend your time properly. And actually, that makes me think about this quote from this book. I'm reading Diary of a CEO right now, and I just finished this chapter. And Stephen Bartlett writes, be selective about how you spend your time and who you spend your time with. Being selective about how you spend your time and who you spend your time with is the greatest sign of self-respect. Have some respect for yourself. You only have a certain amount of time on this earth. Change your beliefs. Change your beliefs. Change your beliefs. You do not have to do things because other people say you have to. It's your life, so live it that way. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the content, like I said, 95% of you guys are not subscribed. If you can go ahead and subscribe, that gives me the opportunity to see that the content's doing good, and it helps us get a better understanding of who's watching and what kind of content to create. So if you want more content specific to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that way we can help each other out as much as possible. Thank you for watching today. Stop scrolling through social media because you don't have to. It's a belief switch. Change your beliefs. Have a good day.